Welcome, welcome. SMYC is taking it to the streets of St. Anne. Big city, bright lights. We'll be talking to our friends at the St. Anne's Bay Market, finding out what things are like in their neck of the woods. We will also be switching to the fast lane. We'll be following Randy Dyer and Team Badda as they compete at Dover Raceway. Fasten your seatbelt. This is going to be an awesome ride.
Gentlemen, this is something they call a groundbreaker.
And we're here now with Rohan Gordon, better known as Shango, and his business is Health. We're right here at the entrance of the St. Anne's Bay Market. He's from St. Mary, but he does business in St. Anne, and I'm sure all over. He's just going to talk to us a little bit about his business. Hi, Rohan.
Yes, ma'am. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yes.
So just tell us a little bit now about your health business and what you're promoting.
All right. What I really promote, is to bring back our race, the black race, back to nature. Back in the 70s, there are sickness that we are exposed to today. We weren't exposed to them then. What had caused that changes within 35 to 40 years is that when you change your food, you change the intelligence system of your body. If you put new foods in your body, you send new information to your cells. Your cells will try to adapt to protect you, call this mutation, but this mutation will cause a problem too. So within the next 5 generations, we probably will go through a crazy development of degeneration that will cause crazy illness and death for our people.
Doesn't sound too good for us, but what do you have then that can either slow that down or prevent that from happening?
The first thing I have is information. When someone go to shop for grocery and they walk into a supermarket, they must first identify what source are these food from. Is this food from nature or is this food from a manufactured source? Well, first thingly, a manufactured food will take other additives to this food. For one, preservatives, like sodium benzoate. Sodium benzoate is like 1 part sodium, 2 part benzonic acid. Benzonic acid is very poisonous and cancerous. If this thing is spilled naturally into water, you couldn't drink it. It would kill you at an instant, but yet still it preserves your food. So you see, what I'm really trying to do now is to let the people identify the type of food and put it into their body. In Europe, in America, these foods are marked. You have separated food. Organic are marked and separated from the genetically modified food. In Jamaica, they are not marked. So we are wondering if this government is conspiring with these people to poison us because they are not identifying the foods for us.
Yes, we've been hearing a lot lately about the GMOs, the genetically modifying organisms. So really and truly, we need to get ourselves more knowledgeable about these things. Where did you learn about all of this, though, Shango?
Well, in first, I learned in the beginning like any other ordinary people. I've been to schools, I've been to high school. I've tried tertiary institutions, but then when I really wanted to go the direction I wanted, there was not really a real faculty to go that direction. So I become a freelancer. Well, this freelancing leads me to a lot of people. In my heritage, you had people with barnyards, like my great-grandmom. And I had seen her in a vision calling me back to my roots. And had given me the knowledge of all the herbs. So I'd combine that with science. And I'd bring it to my people. I brought it out to my people. Combined with science. Natural healing combined with science of today.
Sounds very interesting. All right, so how would people get to you now to learn more about what you offer?
Well, I have a number, 434-3240. And if you want to learn from me, you would first have to contact me because this knowledge is not one that would be learned academically. You couldn't learn all of this academically. You would first have to have a love for yourself and then a love for nature, so you would have the connection with nature. You then survey what are the things that you would need to become truly balanced, and then I could offer you all of that information and equipments.
All right, sounds good. So tell me now what you have in your bag and tell us what the ingredients are and what it's good for.
All right, what I have in my bag right now is an antibiotic bitters. For the condition of the time that we are living in, the heat creates a condition that will allow certain microbes to become active, like for instance yeast or trichomycosis. Well, this drink is made from red clover blossom, echinacea, golden seal and wormwood. The purpose of this now is to deactivate the access of these fungus and microbes because they could never survive in a condition that become fully alkaline from the content of this bottle.
Okay, thanks for talking to us, Shango. Okay, and wish you all the best with your business and your promotion of health.
Well, I thank you very much.
Bibs is beside me now. She prefers to be called Bibs, but her right name is Paula. Paula's been selling in this market for over 35 years, she says. It's hard to believe because she really doesn't look at it over 35 to me. But she's going to tell me now what your products are, what do you sell in the market, and anything else you want to say about in terms of challenges that you're having working in here.
Alright, I sell mango, melon, orange. I sell fruits, tomato, carrot, every little thing. And enough of the time we're inside the market, the things them just spoil, we have to throw them away. If we owe the market fee, they come and they seize our goods and take it away. So that's if we don't pay market fee, we can't stay in the market. So the market, not nice, out of the road is a better thing for we.
Okay, so who have you spoken to in terms of these kind of complaints and what has been the response?
The market people. The market people we talk to, and they say that so we can't go up on the road, we have to stay in the market. Inside the market. We cannot go on the road, we have to stay inside the market. And if you even owe a market fee and you come and you try to show them that you cannot pay it because you're not selling anything in the market, they say them the business and them don't care. They prefer take up your things and you leave the market.
All right, Paula, so then having all of these challenges, what do you think they could do for you to make it a little better?
Well, I believe that they could. If we even owe certain amount of market fee, they could have called us. Like you come, you don't have the whole of the money to pay one time, they could have come and say, all right, let we have a meeting with you. You come, you pay X amount until it's finished. They say that they're going to take away all of your goods. So I don't think that is right.
All right, so if this continues then, hopefully it gets better because we're all about positivity. What do you think you're going to do if this kind of situation continues?
If this kind of situation continue, I'm going to leave the market because I don't see nothing inside the market because it's only bills you're building upon yourself. You don't selling anything that you can really push out most of the time that you can't pay because it's credit the loan and you have to pay the people them for the loan.
And then how would you provide for your kids? Because I'm sure you have your family to provide for.
Yes, but it don't make a sense. So better you leave and go home and sit down. Because I don't see no better inside it.
Okay, so you want to then appeal to the authorities to try and work something out with the vendors then in terms of payment plan and so on, so you can actually get to make your payments as well as make some money to provide for your family.
All right, yes.
Okay, there you have it, Paula, with some nice suggestions there for the market vendors to have at least a better way of making a living inside the market. She's been here for a long time, doesn't want to give it up. This is her way of life. So all the authorities out there, if you're hearing, try to work something out with the vendors inside the St. Anne's Bay market. So I'm joined by Maureen, who is in this very sweet syrup shop. Maureen, just tell us how long you've been in here and what else do you sell apart from syrup?
I'm in here over 25 years, sorry. I sell bulk syrup, bag juice, wholesale, and other beverages, wholesale, and snacks also.
Alright, so how has business been inside the St. Anne's Bay market for you?
Well, sometimes it's ups and down, but right now it's a down because things are so bad. Sell is slow, but we're still hanging on.
Alright, so since you've been in here for over 35 years, you said you have sent your children to school on this?
Yes, I do.
How many children do you have?
4 children, and I send them to school from this market here, to be honest with you.
Okay, good. So what would you like to see change then in the St. Anne's Bay market to help you improve your business?
We find that the vendors on the street sides are selling more than who is inside, and we inside have to pay our market fee every weekend, and you know, when we don't sell, our market fee bungle up and up or pile up on us then, and you know, it's rough, very rough.
So what would you like the authorities to do in that case?
I would like to see like the vendors on the outside who is walking up and down selling come inside just like we inside, everybody get together and sell so that everybody can have something going. But who is on the outside do more than we in here.
Alright, so Maureen has made a good point. She wants to see a level playing field for everybody. Vendors on the outside come inside. If that's the rule, they come inside, select everybody else. Everybody has a fair chance to make a profit and survive. Yeah, so Delroy is with me now, a vendor in this market. A total of about 15 years. He used to sell on the outside for about 7 years, inside the market for 8 years. Delroy, tell us about what you sell right now.
We sell a whole variety of things, dry goods and shoes, slippers and etc. Cologne, roll on, lotion, clips. You know, a whole variety of things.
Alright, so you used to sell on the outside. Compare selling outside to selling inside. Is it better inside or worse selling inside?
Worse inside. Outside was much better. You have more opportunities outside. You know, because some people doesn't want to come in the market, none at all. And then on a fast move, then just pick up something on the outside and gone. Yeah. Don't want to come inside of the market, so you know, outside with much better, whole it more.
Alright, so what would you like to see change then inside the St. Anne's Bay market for you to, you know, sell more or do better business?
Yes, in terms of getting the place together, the accommodation, you know, coming inside of the market is like, they need to fix up the place, you know, get it more attractive. That's you know, people can really feel if you come in, you can see what go on because outside look good, so they want to come in, you can see what go on, you know.
Alright, so tell us now how people can reach you if they want to contact you about purchasing anything from you.
You can contact me on telephone number 867-2570. You know, you can call anytime. I'm available, morning, noon and night, every day except Sunday and church day. I'm there all the time.
Alright, Delroy, real businessman available 24/7 except for Sunday. Thanks for talking to us on Show Me Your Company, Delroy. Wish you all the best with your business.
Okay, thank you very much. It was a pleasure speaking with you. What will come more at that time?
This is David Somerville Jr. here at Dover Raceway, and you're watching Show Me Your Company TV.
Coming to you from the hot Dover Raceway up here in Brownstown, St. Anne. And talking about hot, I'm going to be talking to Randy Dyer, who just finished racing not so long ago, and he's going to talk us through the race. He had a little mishap, but I guess he's still positive he might still go out there on the track. So let's talk to Randy to hear what just happened and what will happen later on. Randy, okay, tell us about the race. I know you just went out and just came off the track. Just walk us through what happened in the race so our viewers can know your experience on the track just now.
Well, as you know, I'm riding a 2013 Yamaha R6 stack. There's nothing done to my bike. The same way from the dealer, straight here, straight to the track. I have nothing done. Went out there, was against a bunch of guys. Suzuki Jigsaw, even though Team Badda bring down a Jigsaw as well, 08, which we get back Pugo for ride for Team Badda, take him all the way from Warcamp. So far, the race was like sticky in a sense, because in certain stretch, like the rider was always leaving me, so I have to use like less brakes, going to the corner with most of the speed just to keep up. But I was doing my thing, but eventually in the back corner, I was about to take one of the riders. In the same time, he was like supposed to stay in his lane and we go around the same corner as one, you know what I mean? But he just make a turn and turn right in front of me. So I try my best not to die, you know, to make a bigger damage than what is here right now. But so far, hey, Team Badda is here. We still love the fans that support us all over the year, even though Randy Dyer was missing for a year. So it's my first time back on the track. So still kind of little shape up, but still have it in me. Still a return and still discipline football.
Well, all in all, it's a good race today, but In truth and in fact, I'm out of practice, and this bike is a new bike, just shipped down from overseas, so this is my first time riding it. First race, everything first, but I realized I get the true potential of the bike. The low end power is not that awesome, but I think it just needs a little fine tune, and you know, just my body to be physically, and then I'm good to go.
So will you be going back on the track, or the fans will see you today again?
Well, definitely I will go on the track and I'm going to do better. I came in third this first race, I'm looking for first or second place. Like as I said, it's been a while I don't ride on the track, so I'm out of practice. So, and I find some little mistake that I make, so I'm going to capitalize for the next race and do a better performance.
Alright, so race number 2 just ended. There was a fairly serious accident. We're hoping that that rider is okay, but I still want to get Randy's thoughts on that and the results. So Randy, what do you think about that race and the results of the race just now?
My point on that race just now, I mean that race would be like cancel, or if not, they don't cancel it, just stop it right before that guy met into the accident and grade it from there. Because honestly, Pugu did a damn good job right there and then. And after they waved the flag, Pugu eased off, and that's when the other guys passed him. But they keep on letting the race going on. That's not right. So you know what I mean, Team Badda deserve to get the second place in that race. We're not gonna create a big fuss, but we're gonna say something pertaining to that, right? But honestly, Pugu did a good job. My reason of not being in that race, my angle from my accident is broken, so we're working on being in the third race right now.
Today was a very good race, and we started out winning the first race. Second race was a little bit messy. Nobody knows what the results were. There was an accident during the race, and we're still waiting on the results. We do welcome back our friend Dyer, who lives somewhere in a beautiful country, and he's here waiting on the next race. We're just trying to find out what's happening. Pretty much that.
Okay, do you know anything about the rules though? Give us some information about what normally maintains when, you know, in a case like where there's an accident and the placings and so on. How do they determine that?
Usually if the race is over 50% completed, whatever position you are in at that point would determine your finishing result. If it is less than 50%, what they would actually do is red flag the race, and the race is cancelled. That's actually the rule of it.
Darren Hamilton is with me now. He had a minor accident in race number 2.
Yes.
And he's going to talk to us about that. And, you know, are you going to also be in race number 3? Just tell us a little bit about that.
I'm gonna try and compete in race 3, the last race for the day. I'm very excited. I had a minor accident in the AA corner, low-sided. What that means is basically I held on to the brake too long while making the corner, and the bike just slid out from under me. Okay, but I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yes, you do look fine and smiling, so that's a good sign that everything is okay. What kind of bike is it you're riding?
Okay, I ride a 06 GSX-R 600. It's a Suzuki. It's one of the most popular street bikes nowadays. Just showing here that the street bike can be a good track bike.
Okay, good. So what can we look forward to for race number 3?
Well, I was third in race number 1, so hopefully I'm be able to better that.
Okay, good. Well, we wish you all the best.
Thank you.
We have 11 bikes on the line, which I personally been reaching out to all the old school riders and begging them to come back to Dover, because when I started there was only 5 bikes. The meet before we had 16, and now we have 11, so it's starting to come back again. So we want to encourage anybody out there, you know, come race at Dover, not on the road.
Interesting point you made about comeback. What do you have to say about Randy and his comeback to Dover?
Well, I personally called him and you know, begged him to come down. He came, showed up with 2 bikes. I think he crashed in the first race, and then he sat out the second race. He gave the other bike to Pugu, Halaquin Rodney, who is doing really well. So we want him back, you know, he's a good rider. Even though he's not based in Jamaica anymore, hopefully he can come for the 4 meets of the year.
So you will definitely be in race number 3, right?
Definitely in race number 3.
And what can we look forward to for race number 3?
We're hoping to be on the podium.
So Randy Dyer is trying to make a comeback. He's one of the more experienced riders. What do you have to say to maybe Randy and other people who may have taken a break from riding?
Well, I mean, we really need the numbers, and he came out today in his living colours, and I mean, a little misunderstanding, but hopefully he will be alright and he will be on track soon, and we welcome him also.
in the future we have a new thing that we're working on, but no, honestly I don't want to talk about it yet.
Okay.
But it still has something to do with the racing, so just keeping it, but everyone can look forward for it in November. Alright? So peace and love to everyone, and thanks for all the support you guys have given us over the years. Team Badda, I love you all and respect.
Yes guys, I know what you're thinking. You're having a lot of fun watching episode 3, and that's what we promised you. Fun and enjoyment. I'm having some fun myself. I'm at the Montego Bay Community College watching a basketball game between William Nip Thunders and Mo Bay Spartans of Herbert Morrison High. I also tried my hand at a little basketball with not so good results. I'll stick to media production. Now, over to the real entertainment. Keep your eyes peeled. Yes, we had a very long and fulfilling day at Dover Raceway, Brownstown St. Anne today. We saw Randy Dyer, even though he had an unfortunate situation of falling off his motorcycle. It was a fulfilling day for his team member, helping Rodney, who finished second overall. So now we're just cooling out at Richmond Rec Center, also in the parish of St. Anne. So see you next time right here on Show Me Your Company.